My grandfather bought the 906 in 1971. He raced with it over 2 years, and he was champion in 1972. He raced in Angola, and he sold the car to a guy that lived in Angola. About 20 years ago, in the 90s, my father bought it from one of the owners in France. In the last 2 years, we have been restoring the car. One of the things, for what I know, it's the last 906 to win a trophy in 1972. So if you think about that, the cars were released in 1966, they were competitive at that time. But 6 years later, they still managed to win it. And he managed to do that against cars that were way faster, lighter than this one.
After 45 years, the car is never raced, and now his car is come back to the races. It's the same, the fish in the water. Your place is here, is not in the garage.
The last 356 of my granddad was the GT GS 2000, the 356 that was prepared by Porsche. They only did two, and those two cars raced in Le Mans. He had the chance to buy one of the cars. He raced with it, he won a few races, and then the 911 was released. Then he decided, okay, I can't compete in the championship anymore with this car. My granddad decided to go to Stuttgart to get a new car. But on the way, the car broke down near Paris. He sold the car to a junkyard for 200 conch, that today will be 100 euros, to be able to buy a ticket to go from Paris to the factory and pick up the car. I would say that's probably one of the most expensive plane tickets that have ever been bought. We know that one of the cars, it's in Porsche Museum, and the other car belongs to a private collection. But we aren't sure where is the one that he used to drive. I would like to find out. This car is a 2.4S that was changed into a 2.8 RSR. This modification was legal at the time for the car to race. The car has an engine with 250 horsepower. It has a short ratio gearbox with LSD. has fitted Group 4 racing brakes. The feeling and sound of this car, it's really specific for its time, and fortunately we kept the car with the same specifications since it finished its last race.